Hello and welcome to the Gaggle. I'm Kira Haley and I'm joined today by my co-founders Peter and George. And today we want to have a small celebration for hitting the 1,000 subscribers milestone. So thank you so much to everyone who's subscribed so far. Peter, George, I know you both appreciate it. We appreciate all the comments that you guys are leaving on the videos. We read through them. Good ideas, good feedback, and also that's what it's all about. It's about having discussion. So a very warm word of thanks from myself. Peter, I'm sure you as well want to give a thanks.
Well, I want to thank everyone. I mean, this is, I've done a lot of stuff in front of a camera, but this is the first project that I have my hands on doing everything. And I know we still look a little amateurish. We need to, there's some extra, bells and whistles you can put on the page. We'll do that. We're getting around to it. But I mean, for me, it's been a really, really interesting experience. And of course, with my great interlocutor, George, I mean, what we've learned as we've gone along too. I mean, we started out, wouldn't it be kind of cool if we did this and that? And you know what, George? I remember you had a great deal of skepticism that it might not happen, but we're here right now, okay? And it's a going beginning. It's a very competitive field. There's a lot of people that like to talk about politics, and the powers that be don't necessarily like what we have to say. Let's be very frank about that, okay? But we're going to continue to push through. So we hit this benchmark, and the three of us were determining the next benchmarks to keep expanding and reacting to what you want to learn about. George, what are your thoughts?
No, I concur with both of you. I think it's really exciting that we've reached this benchmark. And yes, in the early days when you get 1 subscriber, 2 subscribers, 3 subscribers, and you think, oh, we'll never get there. This is a hopeless enterprise. So it's really very exciting to have reached this. Obviously, we're very grateful to all of the people who have subscribed, who are and who have expressed their pleasure and their happiness that there is this channel is available for them, and that they find it useful and interesting, and that's all wonderful to hear for us. We're now obviously going to move on to the next benchmarks. We're going to build up a much larger subscriber base, and we're going to do all sorts of things that that hitherto were not possible and that now will be possible. And I think the future is really exciting, and I can't wait to continue with my colleagues here.
And a whole lot more new guests will be coming on. That's really, for me, that has been really the driving force, is being able to expand the parameters of conversation. I mean, for example, Kira, we talked to someone that is very well known as a progressive, very much on the left. And we had a very interesting conversation, and it's proving my point that this artificial casting of the political spectrum is just that. It's artificial. There's actually a lot more commonality. It's really against it's people like ourselves that question and in many cases are against the status quo, and that defies a certain political label. And I think that's what we're learning about.
Yeah, and I hope you guys are also learning alongside us, because thank you also to the guests who've joined us so far, like Helen, like Graham, Daniel McAdams, Robert Barnes, the likes of them. And we hope to continue engaging with different kinds of guests, different perspectives on the plethora of topics that we have covered. In light of reaching this mark, we also wanted to focus on a few of the topics that you guys suggested, including the relationship between Norway and Russia, the degradation of that relationship. There was also more interest expressed in hearing more about China and India, which are important topics that are not often mentioned. And the other one was the Armenian-Azerbaijani conflict, and continuing to do that, which we have covered as much as possible. Peter, you've done a lot on it. George, you've also done a lot on it. But we'll continue to pour light upon that situation as well. But thank you honestly so much to everyone who has subscribed and has commented and engaged with our content, because because this is what it is all about for us. We want people to be engaging with the platform, want to provide something that interests people, informs people, and gives them something more to think about beyond what you will hear every day in the normal channels of news that are present in our lives every day. So
you're so charitable. You're so charitable in your description. Okay.
Well, I hope that you guys continue to comment and continue to engage. Don't forget to like and share and spread the word about the Gaggle to anyone who might be interested, because we are very happy to keep creating content for all of you to be listening to. So hurrah, cheers to 100, to 1,000, sorry. 100,000 I hope next, but to 1,000 subscribers.
Thumbs up.
Thank you all. And we'll be back soon with more content.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Always like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, everyone.